Welcome to the Bruce Gallery of Art at Edinboro University. My name is John Barbaro, Director, and I'm here with John Lysak, who's a Professor of Art here at Edinboro, and Susan Ellis. And they'll tell you about this exhibition, Interlocution and More Than a Book. John?
I'm John Lysak, and I'm the Director of Egress Press and Research, which is our printmaking and publishing entity that's attached to our printmaking program. And I was working with my grad student, Lori Godfrey, and Lori and I decided that we really wanted to do a print show, and we really wanted to facilitate a show at the Bruce Gallery so that the printmaking students here at Edinboro University could see prints in person and handle some prints. And we also wanted to include posters and printed matter that wasn't necessarily fine art oriented in that show. And as that show progressed, we talked more and more about trying to find a print show that would speak to print's role as an interlocutor between graphic design, illustration, fine art printmaking, and more commercial, rudimentary forms of printmaking that are also a form of the printmaking genre. So as Lori and I talked more and more, our ideas kept expanding and growing, and we eventually decided that a very cohesive show that focused on printmaking as a tool of graphic design, as a tool of fine art production, as a tool of illustration, would be the best format. And then we were thinking, well, if we have a print show like that, it's really going to leave the middle of the gallery space unused, vacant. So Lori had some experience working with Lafayette College, and I did too. Actually, I spoke at a print symposium there, and we knew that they had a tremendous book arts collection and program, and that they had a book art show that had traveled to a number of other venues. So we hooked up with them and decided to do a combined print and book art show. So it's technically two different shows.
But it's a great combination, I think, of work. And I'm happy to fill your floor space here with our collection. As you mentioned, we're from the Experimental Printmaking Institute at Lafayette College. It's an institute that brings in artists from all over the world to make work. We do all different types of printmaking. We try to push the boundaries a little bit, and book arts is a part of that program. This particular show started about 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, at Lafayette College. It then traveled to Costa Rica, and then went to Mexico City and to England, and we're thrilled to have it right back here in Pennsylvania at Edinboro University.
We're thrilled.
It's a really wide range of book arts. It includes work from artists that have done work at the Experimental Printmaking Institute, but as I mentioned, as the show traveled, we also collected some other books from artists as the show went from venue to venue. The show also includes some works from the Skillman Library's rare book collection. They've got a real active, growing collection of artist books and some real gems. As a matter of fact, this one right here is from that collection. And so we're happy to include the works from that program as well.
Okay. And this show runs from November 5th through November 25th, 2008.
And the print show aspect of it has prints from the 1800s up into this year. Right. So there's quite a range of work, and it's hung chronologically, more or less. And you can see historic prints and some prints that are reproductions of posters that were printed in the early 1900s. But there's a real range of stuff here. It's great.
And you can see more of the show at www.brucegallery.org.